New York Jets drop another one to a divisional opponent, a game where they had the lead. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video, and today I'll be talking about the New York Jets versus Miami Dolphins. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention you can follow on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast, rocking the shirt today. You can call in, leave me your questions, comments, concerns, and I'll get to it on the show. And now a word from our sponsor. These days, it can be hard to find and hire the right candidates for your small business. That's why LinkedIn Jobs made it easier to find the people you want to talk to faster. And guess what? It's for free. Create a free job post in minutes on LinkedIn Jobs to reach your network and beyond to the world's largest professional network of over 770 million people. LinkedIn Jobs helps you find the candidates you want to talk to faster. Did you know every week nearly 40 million Americans, or people in general, look at LinkedIn looking for a job? Post your job for free at linkedin.com/mo. That's linkedin.com/mo to post your job for free. Terms and conditions may apply. So first half, really good. A lot of positive things from the jump street. Miami goes 3-and-out, couldn't get anything going offensively. Jets get the ball, and guess what? They go on probably their best opening drive of the season. Just simple. There wasn't anything too crazy involved with it. Wilson goes 5 for 5 for 55 yards right there. And Berrios, you have a little toss run play action. And it works. And he runs right into the end zone. And the Jets find themselves up 7-0 early off a nice, sustained drive. Wilson looks good. They're completing passes. And then next thing you know, first play after you obviously kicked the extra point, kicked back, Tua intercepted, picked off by Ashton Davis, and the Jets are in good spot. They get the ball in Miami territory. The Jets would settle for 3, though. You had an interesting trick play. You had Keelan Cole trying to throw a pass to Zach Wilson and Mike LaFleur in the first half especially. My God, what a performance did he put on. Booth Mike LaFleur is a different person than sideline Mike LaFleur, and it's not even remotely close. Just hats off to him, because I'm sure I'll mention it a few times on this post game, but his play calling absolutely stood out today in a positive way. Miami doesn't do too much on offense on the next possession. The Jets would punt back. Unfortunately, you'd have a cold drop on third down. It's just, got to help your young quarterback out, please. But instead, they punt it back, and Dolphins finally get a nice drive. Tua had a big play, beautiful throw to Parker, and then Duke Johnson rushes it in. Man, did Duke Johnson look good today. He was excellent for Miami. He got a majority of the reps over Myles Gaskin, and he really made the Jets pay. Jets haven't stopped the run all year long. Today was no different. All right, so this next drive was a little nutty in a good way. So positives. The schoolyard play from Zach Wilson finding Ryan Griffin open and evading the rush, and man, did he have a ton of pressure in the second half. Mike LaFleur in his bag there. I loved it. Maybe my favorite play of the game, Wilson, quarterback keeper, to catch Miami off with 12 men on the field. I was going to say offsides, but it wasn't. It was to catch him with 12 men on the field. Heads up play by the young quarterback. Love that. And then he calls his own number down at the goal line to put the Jets up at that point, and they are up 17-7 in a good spot, obviously, but that was a really impressive drive. The first few drives I thought were very impressive for the Jets offense, and then after that, not much of anything at all. Before the half, you'd have one more trick play that I want to talk about, and it was the 3rd and long. Mike LaFleur, oh my God, I just can't believe it. You had Crowder back to Berrios to pick up the first down. Just he was going nuts today in a good way. Once again, Mike LaFleur, man, people wanted him gone early in the year. He's really turned it around, and they look significantly better. So 17-10 at the half. This is about where the fun stopped, though. Jets get the ball first. They punt to open the third. Not much going there. Scary signs on the next possession. Austin Riley carted off the field. That was really scary. Supposedly he's going to fly back with the team, which is a great sign, but he was down for a while, had to be carted off, and nobody likes to see that. Duke Johnson would run in another touchdown to make it 17-17. And this is where Miami starts to get a little bit of momentum here, start to pull away in this game a little bit. Wilson on the next possession, sacked twice. Offensive line, man. The amount of times in the second half they let in people untouched, it was just unbelievable. If a team missed a little bit of time, he would re-enter the game, thankfully. But yeah, McDermott and Dan Feeney next to each other on the left side for a little bit. That is nightmare-inducing. Having to picture Connor McDermott and Dan Feeney playing on the left side of the offensive line. But without George Fant, this line did not look very good today at all. And then just to make matters worse, little Ed embarrassment here. The Miami Dolphins got a little trickery down on the goal line. They had a big boy touchdown throw to their defensive lineman, 24-17. Then it's like, hey, good things, positives maybe. The Jets pick up a couple first downs. Finally, it looks like in the second half, okay, moving the ball a little bit. And then just pocket collapse. Wilson hits as he's thrown, fumble, they lose it. Dolphins try a fake punt. Then after the Jets defense finally stands tall, for like once in the second half, the Jets defense finally stands tall. They try a fake punt, doesn't go well, hit the gunner right in the face mask. I don't think he was looking for the ball. Jets offense doesn't do anything. They punt it right back. And then you'd have another interception. Thank you very much to Tagovailoa. Pick six, Brandon Echols tied up at 24. Okay, maybe the offense not doing anything in the second half, but Jets still very much so alive with that interception. But then Dolphins march right down the field. Quick slant, Parker on the touchdown. He beat Bryce Hall, who otherwise had a really good day. Hall, I thought, was excellent. Outside of that one, the touchdown he was technically on for Parker, but we know that this secondary could be an issue at times for this Jets team, but Bryce Hall is a rare bright spot in that secondary at this time. So Jets would go 3 and out, and they punt the ball away, which was a little bit bizarre because it was right before the 2-minute warning. I thought they should have gone for it on 4th down because the defense didn't get a big stop pretty much all game long. They do end up getting the stop that they need. They would get the ball back. McDermott on the first play gets a holding, sends them back 10 more yards. So now you're on, it was like 2nd and 20, get up a big chunk play. But then on 4th down, Keelan Cole runs a route that's like 1.5 yards short of the sticks. That's where the ball was going the whole way. Zach found his guy. Boom, slam it in there, but about 1 yard short. So ball game over, 31-24. Again, offensively in the first half, very good. Second half, the pressure of Miami's defense really came alive. That was the difference in this game. And Zach Wilson today, because that's what people are going to want to talk about. You want to talk about the rookie quarterback. Good in the first half. Second half, they struggled as a whole unit, really. I'm not putting this on Zach Wilson. He had, 1 rushing touchdown. He went 13 of 23, only 23 passing attempts for $170, which is 7.4 yards per attempt and an 80 passer rating. He was fine. He was okay. He wasn't the reason why they lost this game. He wasn't. The defense could not get a big stop. Offensive line was brutal. How many untouched rushers are you going to allow in the backfield in one game? And I know that they were without a starter on the left side of the offensive line. Actually, technically, Fant's the backup on the left side. He's been really, really good for this team, but McDermott can't play. He stinks. He was really, really bad. He was a big reason for why there was so much pressure. And it's frustrating because the Jets have not won a divisional game since 2019. And they have one more divisional game left against the Buffalo Bills. I don't think Buffalo's resting starters. They're fighting for playoff position, man, in week 18 of this season. So there's 3 games left. You got Jacksonville, you have Tampa, and then you have Buffalo. Depends on what you want to do. Do you want to lose out? Are you rooting for the tank? Do you want to lose to Jacksonville? Do you want to see the young guys make strides? I think I would rather win against Jacksonville and have some of the young guys look good. But it's very frustrating that you get 2 interceptions and a pick 6, and you still let an offense put up 31 points. And I know there's a million guys out. I get it. It's frustrating. 3 more weeks. Then the fun starts. The offseason. The Jets always win the offseason, so maybe that'll be more fun. But that's going to do it for me on the post-game recap. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. More coverage throughout the week. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll catch you next time.